Did you guys know that the difference between an 85 three ball and a 95 three ball is something like 1 to 3%? Now that's just crazy, man. We finna get into all the details. Y'all be sure to drop a like and drop a sub if you can. Now, before we get into all the details about 3-point ratings and your make percentages for these 3-point ratings, I highly recommend you guys joining NBA2KLab.com's premium service so you can find out the green window for your particular shot. The way in which to find out the green window for your particular shot is plugging your controller directly into your PC, phone, or tablet and using 2K Lab's jump shot tool. This will give you guys millisecond feedback on each shot you take, allowing you guys to find your green window. If you all do consider joining NBA 2K Labs Premium, use promo code AllCity and you can save yourself 20%. And before we get into these numbers, I want to reference Mike Wang's latest tweet in regards to shot timing visual cues. I'm curious to know which shot timing visual cue you guys prefer. Mike Wang sent out this tweet saying, what shot timing visual cue are you using? As you guys see on screen, push is the preferred shot timing visual cue, which is also the default. So I imagine that number's a bit higher because folks just never changed it off default. Push coming in at 43%, set point coming in as the second best visual cue that players prefer at 31%, release coming in at 16%, and jump coming in at 8.5%. Y'all be sure to share your preferred shot timing visual cue in the comment section below. Now, the good folks over at NBA 2K Lab recently ran some testing on 3-point ratings and their make percentages. And whether you guys got a low 3-point rating or a super high 3-point rating, you're definitely gonna find this video interesting. If you guys are struggling with shooting on 2K24, there is a big reason as to why you may be in that struggle. The green windows on NBA 2K24 are much smaller, but the middle make percentages are much higher. And this all helps to create a skill gap. If you find yourself bricking out there, it's probably because you're mistiming your shot. And if you guys do end up learning your shot timing, you will be rewarded with it with a higher middle make percentage in NBA 2K24. And don't forget, y'all, if you join NBA2KLab.com's premium service and use their jump shot tool, you could find the exact millisecond for the middle make of your particular shot's green window. Now let's first talk about lower 3-point ratings on 2K24 because a lot of folks are testing those limits with a low 3-ball. And I have personally seen low 3-balls hit consistent. And I'm talking about somewhere around the 76 to 78 range. As you guys see in the graph, if you have a 65 3-ball, that's right, you guys can hit out there at a pretty good clip with a 65 3-ball. Considering that you're able to time your shots properly, you can make about 66% of your shots. I could only imagine how many people are remaking their build with a 65 3-ball right now. If you guys consider going up to a 73 ball, you can make about 70% of your shots. A 75 3-ball puts you roughly around a 73 make percentage, and an 83 ball will help you make about 76% of your shots, considering you guys are able to time your shots properly. Now, there's a big question. What's the difference between an 85 3-ball and a 95 3-ball? And it looks like it's only 1 to 3%. But I must let you guys know that these tests were run without badges, as you guys would be able to increase that percentage when you factor things in like takeovers and badges you have applied to your build. As per NBA 2K Labs, they don't recommend going for a 3-ball anywhere between 85 and 95, unless you guys are targeting particular badges. And the reasoning for this is because 96 is some like a magic number for your 3-ball. At a 96 3-ball, that's when the later edge of your green window opens up tremendously when comparing that to 3-point make percentages between 85 and 95. When looking at the graph, you guys can see that at the late edge of the green window with a 95 3-ball, you only have a 6% chance of making your shots. This is why NBA 2K Lab doesn't recommend going for a 95 3-ball. If you're gonna shoot for a higher 3-ball, you may want to go 96 and above, because NBA 2K Lab saw a drastic leap in your later edge of the green window make percentage starting at a 96 3-ball. At the later edge of the green window, you increase your make percentage over 30%, allowing you guys to make 37% of your shots at the later edges of the green window. This opens up your green window. This is when it starts. At 97, that number jumps to 48%. With a 98 3-ball, that number jumps up again to 56%. And with a 99 3-ball, the reason why that 99 3-ball is so expensive and taxing on your build when you're trying to make a build out there is because 99 3-balls really open up that green window, allowing you to hit 70% of the late edge on your green window shots. So if you guys are like trying to be real shooters out there and you find yourself having trouble timing your shots because of the smaller green windows on 2K24, you may have become accustomed to previous versions of 2K where you had a lot more wiggle room within the green window. You might have to consider increasing that 3-point rating to 96 and higher. This will extend your green window and allow you guys a bunch more grace if you're mistiming your shots. But if you guys are spot up shooters and you pretty much know the timing on your shot, then an 85 3-ball is more than enough. And there aren't much benefits going any higher than 85 until you consider the idea of going to 96. I personally have an 85 3-ball, and just last night I shot 13 for 20 from 3. That's no money spent, no boost, no Gatorade. Salute to the good folks over at 2K Lab for providing the 2K community with this type of information, because I'm sure that's going to help a lot of you guys when you're trying to create shooters out there. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you guys watching. A little later on this afternoon, me, Brutal Sim, and Jay-Easy will be recording the next episode of the 2K crossover. We'll be releasing it tomorrow, so y'all be sure to tune in. Y'all be sure to keep it locked. If you guys are tired of running with randoms and you're looking for players to run with on NBA 2K, come on out and join our Discord. We'd love to have you. The link for Discord will be in the description below. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in, and y'all be sure to keep it locked right here at AllCity Live TV, because we got a bunch more NBA 2K24 news, information, and updates coming your way. Drop a like and drop a sub on your way out. I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream. Easy, y'all.